Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. How about some advice from Spirit? So what do your spirit guides want you to know right now? So you have 4 different piles that you can choose from, or you can choose according to the crystal or the timestamp as usual. So what is the advice coming through for you from Spirit? If you're drawn to group 1, this is a phantom angel quartz. Group 2 is a diamond. Group 3 is turquoise, and group number 4 is a magnetic. It's not a magnetic, it's a hematite, but it's, I forgot, I forgot what they called this, but it has like minerals infused into it. Anyway, choose your pile, choose your crystal, choose your advice. Which pile is calling you the most? It's perfectly fine to choose multiple. So let's get started. Group 1. Hi, Group 1. If you were drawn to the Phantom Angel, let me just put this right here at the top. Okay, let's start with an oracle card. Stop giving away your power right now. I'm just going to set this right here. Yeah. Stop giving away your power right now. Group 1. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Spirit Helpers deck. I want to pull 3. Yes. Ooh. Sorry, Phantom Angel. There's that one. That one. Oh, was it that one? Oh, dang. Okay, those are stuck together. Okay, that's good. Just like that. This is the perfect time. Your spirit healers and helpers are with you right now. Endurance is the key to success. Technically, these are saying it's a confirmation you're on the right path, according to some aspect of your life path and purpose. But it's also encouragement, reminding you to stop giving away your power to other people. Oh, your power to heal. How many of you are healers and you're spending a lot of time healing everybody else, but you're not healing yourself? Endurance is the key to success. So, what is the next best question? So this is the perfect time, well, to stop giving away your power, but perfect time for what, more specifically? What is it that pile 1 needs to endure? Or even needs to know? Let's do it this way. One more card for group number 1. Oh, it's right here. It's right there. Okay, Mars, Taurus, Sun, Libra. Oh my gosh. So the message coming through from Spirit is, it's asking you, this advice is telling you to stop giving away your power, your sense of value and self-worth to other people. Stop sacrificing your livelihood and well-being because of other people. Stop surrendering your happiness for the sake of other people. Okay. There's something about an inner truth, something that you believe is true for you. But if you are not believing in your own self and your worthiness and your ability to be happy and harmonious, then you're You're just giving your power away for the sake of something else or for the sake of others. And this message as well has some sort of connection with how you value yourself, your self-worth, and your ability to earn financial stability. Somehow the finances and the money that you earn are directly connected to how you value yourself and what you believe you are worthy of receiving or what you're worthy of earning. And maybe you feel like some things are only meant for everybody else. And Spirit is saying that is not true. It's time to start believing in you. So when you choose to align with your higher sense of self, your higher ideals, and you start making choices in your life that will help you to improve the quality of your life, it will help you to improve your financial well-being through the choices that you make, then everything is going to change along your life path too. So with the number 11 here, this is simply saying that spirit guides are nudging you and trying to confirm for you or trying to get you to take action towards something that you are really wanting. So this could be a certain kind of job or a way of earning income for yourself, but it also needs to be built upon self-worth, something that you absolutely believe in, that believing that you are capable of, especially if you're wanting to establish your own financial income stream, using a variety of things on the internet. So stop giving your power away to everyone else. What you're desiring isn't meant for just everybody else. It's meant for you too. Otherwise, you wouldn't be thinking about it. Well, so I don't mean to come across sounding like I'm scolding you, so I apologize if that's how I sound. I'm like, oh my gosh. You are worthy of this. You are capable of this, but this is something that you need to build, within your own sense of worth, the things that you value, what you need, what you believe. It comes back to you. Nobody else can tell you what you're worthy of. Only you know what you're worthy of. So I'm going to pull a card. What should you be focusing on right now, or what is it that you should know more about? Okay. So there's something here, let me move these over, about climbing the mountain. And this goes along with this: endurance is the key to success. Be the mountain. You are the mountain. Look, this is your inner sense of knowing. You know that there's something that you want. Slow and steady, creating foundations, being patient while you're building not only your sense of self-worth, but this is directly connected to the amount of money that you're able to earn right now. The two go together. If you believe you have the power to create anything that will make you happy, that will support you, then there's nothing stopping you. But if you give your power away to other people or somebody else, okay, then this is the biggest piece of advice right now. Right now is the perfect time. Stop giving your power away. You need to do what you need to do for yourself. You're being guided, enlightened, follow your intuition, trust that. There's something that you're thinking about, that you're wishing, that you're dreaming about. It is possible. It's not a fairy tale. This can happen, but it starts with you. You are the one who chooses to create better things for yourself. All right, there's a message from this deck that I want to read. Let me put this right here. Be the mountain, and it says, mountains symbolize inner strength and solidity. We've longed to be captivated by the mountains, perhaps because of their size and their scale. Many mountain ranges are visible from space, or because they represent a wide, strong foundation while also reaching ever skyward. Those who reach the summits of mountains find their way above the clouds and can see farther than ever before, gaining new perspectives the higher that they go. The thing about mountains is that without those strong, wide, solid foundations, the heights wouldn't be reached. Be the Mountain card is a reminder to go slow and steady with your goals so that you can soar higher than ever before. To ensure that you have strong, steady foundations so that you can reach to the heavens. It's a reminder that no matter how harsh the wind blows, nothing can knock you off of your center because you draw your strength from within. The shape of the mountain resembles a triangle, and the equilateral triangle is the strongest shape that there is. No matter how much pressure you put on each of its sides, it cannot be broken, for it draws its strength from within. The speed of the soul and our will can cause us to push ourselves for longer than is sustainable. The ancient stones have been here since the beginning, and they're always urging us to slow down to the speed of the earth. The essence of the message here is to slow down so that you can speed up. And then there's an activation that comes with this card. I'm not in a rush. It's safe for me to go slow and steady. I focus on my foundations and I draw my strength from deep within. Have a blessed day. Group number 1. I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. If you were drawn to the diamond, so what is your advice from Spirit for today? I'm going to put your diamond back here like that. Let's start with your oracle card. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Okay, both feet in. Commit to something. That's what they're asking you to do. Okay, I'm going to pull the same cards I pulled in pile 1. I'm just going to do it differently so that there's a better spread, a better layout of the cards. Group number 2. What are your spirit guides really wanting you to know? Okay, both of these cards are stuck to each other. You might be feeling lost, but you're never alone. You are your purpose. Wow. You are your purpose. The number 25, you have a personal truth. Follow it. Lost but never alone. Commit to being, it's technically, this is asking you to commit to yourself in the present moment. Okay, you might be on a path of transformation, but you always have the ability to change your path or your life based on what you choose to create or what you choose to pursue. And these are just reminding you to choose you. Be here in the present moment. You are your purpose. So what is the best choice you can make for yourself today? And look at this. You have this amazing guardian, protective energy supporting you. It's behind you. You might not see it. You might not feel it, but it's there. It's probably just a higher version of yourself rooting you on. Okay, let's pull some cards to get a little bit more information about your purpose. Right? What is your purpose? What is your purpose right now? Isolation. Interesting. So 6, right. So 6 could be your daily routine, 6th house energy, nurturing yourself, taking responsibility for yourself. Technically, your purpose is to take on responsibility for yourself. Commit 100% to yourself. So how many of you are lonely or feeling alone or isolated or disconnected, cut off from the world? There's a reason for that. But look at this. You might even be feeling isolated or sorrowful or lonely or something. But look at this amazing flower that's blooming and blossoming right there in front of you. Okay, commit to being fully here right now. There's something in the present moment that's really trying to get your attention to recognize that everything that you need is right there in front of you. Lost but never alone. Wow. That card just literally jumped out of the deck and it flipped around onto its back. So the number 3, creative expression, excitement, Mercury, Gemini. Yeah, there's so much to think about, so much to explore. I love the fact that this person is on, well, the white horse. The spiritual horse is like sounding a horn. I want to make the sound. Doo, 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 doo. Excitement for life. Oh, Spirit says there's something that you have forgotten about that really excites you. This is what's going to pull you out of this isolation. I can't help but I'm picking up on the feeling of despair for some of you. Like maybe you're feeling that you're without purpose. But you know what? If you're comparing yourself to everyone else or the internet even, that's the worst place to compare yourself to, is anything on the internet. Then you're not allowing yourself to remember what really makes you come alive. Something exciting is waiting for you to remember that. Commit fully in the present moment. Okay. You're the only one that can make this choice for yourself to get excited about something or get excited about your life. Again, let's pull another card from the Ancient Stones to get a little bit more specific about your purpose right now. Just fixing. I go back and forth. I look up into the camera and then I go back down to this table. Group 2. I love this. Nothing is impossible. If you're not looking, you might feel like everything is impossible. It's time to bring yourself back. Remember what it lights your soul, what excites you, your passion for life, your passion for creativity. There's something waiting for you to remember. Even crystals can be exciting. Nothing is impossible. Open to the unexpected, you will find a way. So how many of you are thinking that right now everything in life is impossible? This is a really strong message that there is something else and you're just not allowing yourself to see it. So I want to read to you the message from this deck. Nothing is impossible. Let me just find it in the book. It's close by. I can feel it. Okay. Commit to fully being here. Here, I'm just going to do it this way because it's easier for me to see it in the light. Open to the unexpected. You will find a way. Sometimes a path will appear in the most unexpected place. Barriers that you previously believed were in your way suddenly will roll away and assist you on a new journey. Obstacles that you thought were stopping you from progressing might create holy detours that lead you to an unexpected destiny. This is the card in the deck, the one that encourages you to turn your gaze upward and believe in the impossible. Things will likely not turn out the way that you thought that they would, or even the way that you have hoped. However, in the end, it's possible that they will turn out even better than you could have imagined. Many faith paths urge us to embrace life's changes and to trust that if something is for us, it cannot be taken from us. For our destiny, when embraced, is written in stone. If life hasn't been going according to plan, fret not, because Things are being woven on your behalf. Your path and your desires haven't been forgotten. They're just a little different from what you thought. Have faith, trust, and an open mind and heart. You'll find a way through it, and in a day not too distant, you'll see how life has been unfolding for you every step of the way. Ancient Stones Activation. I open my mind and heart to the unexpected. Everything's working out on my behalf. I'm going to repeat that because I like that too. I open my mind and heart to the unexpected. Everything's working out on my behalf. Group 2. I wish you a wonderful day, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, group number 3. If you chose this turquoise crystal, welcome to your pick a card advice from Spirit. So, advice from your spirit guides. What do they want you to know? I'm going to start with this oracle card. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. And now I'm singing that song in my head. Let your love flow. Okay, we're going to the Spirit Helpers deck. Let's pull a couple of cards for group 3. The Spirit Guides want you to know. What is their advice for you right now? Courage arrives when you step over fear. One spirit guide, one way. I feel like this message is saying, be like your spirit guide. What would your spirit guide do? What would your higher self do? So this is a higher source that is guiding you. Look, you've got the source of energy, source of energy. Courage arrives when you step over fear. Open your heart. Right, there's nothing to fear. Something is waiting to bless your heart. Well, I'm thinking with the turquoise, there's more of a, like an ancient or ancestral message here as well. But let's get a little bit of more information. Courage arrives when you step over fear. What specific fear is it? Is there a specific fear that Spirit is waiting for you to step over? I'm really wanting this card. It's trying to go back in the deck. Appreciation. Oh, there's some sort of attention or recognition, public scrutiny that you're afraid of. Egotism. Oh, look at this, 55. There's also a fear of change and uncertainty. Generally speaking, let me fix that. We have the number 55 here. There's some sort of music or artistry that you wish to share with the world. It might be happiness, joy. Look, you've got the bluebird and the sun. You're happy, happy, joy, joy. So there's, okay, sorry, there's a funny thought because, I don't know, not too far long ago, someone watched one of my pick-a-card readings and then commented and thanked me for my toxic positivity. And it just makes me laugh because I can't help it. I was born with it. So I'm sorry if like others don't want to be happy. That's not my problem. But I feel like if you chose group 3, there's something that your heart is really wanting to share with the world. Of course, the internet is not necessarily the best place to do that because you need to have a really strong heart and a strong sense of self. However, there's some sort of fear here of being recognized or not being appreciated for sharing your gift. And for those of you who are musicians or writing and creating music or writing books, you guys know who you are. Well, of course, it's pile number 3. Maybe you fear unexpected feedback that, you are not expecting, something that you don't enjoy. Maybe you fear unwanted attention or reaction from others by something that you've got to share, but something from your heart. But honestly, when you're really sharing from your heart without expectation or intention specifically, there's really nothing for you to fear because you're just being yourself. You're offering a part of yourself that can never be taken away from you. And others are always going to respond or react because they don't understand or they're afraid of it. But that's their fear. That's not yours. Okay. So the egotism, let's look at that. So there's Moon in Leo. Follow your heart, follow your passion, follow your creativity. There's something that you really enjoy that's easy for you and also makes you feel really, really good about yourself. Just do it whenever you feel in the moment. This kind of looks like, I'm thinking it's supposed to be a rooster, but Mars. Oh, look, so there's Leo energy, Leo energy. 5th house is creativity in astrology. I really do feel like group 3, spirit advice is open your heart, just let your love flow, whatever your passion, creatively share it, and just send it out there and don't worry about what others might do because there's a fear of unwanted criticism, etc. But this is your gift, this is who you are, and there's always going to be people criticizing or sharing their comments about anything. But this is technically the fear that is really important for you, your creative fears. If you share what you create, it should make you feel good about yourself because it's something that you're offering to the world. Let's pull a final card. So let's see what the ancient stones, or maybe more specific advice or purpose right now. This card's really popping out. Oh, is there another one? There was another one. Well, I might pull 2 cards. Let's start the first one. Okay, releasing the past. There's something that had maybe happened to you in the past that triggered you. And it was probably something where someone was criticizing you and made you feel bad about something that you were doing. And so there's a fear of a returning process okay. But you've been on a path, you have transformed yourself, and maybe you've been working on transmuting and rising above those emotional triggers, or even what other people have to say. You're emerging from like this cave. Maybe you stepped out of public sharing. It's the best way I can describe that. Maybe you close your heart to protect yourself because there's something that you absolutely love that you were sharing with others, and maybe you got negative criticism, and so it broke your heart, right? Because it's something that you love. But what you love isn't necessarily something that everyone else will understand. So releasing the past, there's a very important message here. It's wanting you to know that something has already been released and cleared and healed. And so there's a final step that is up to you, waiting for you to release it. And I'm going to read the activation first from the book. I embrace the transformation that is happening within me. May all that no longer serves me and which is not mine be transmuted so I can emerge transformed. So the message here says that you've gone through a period of depth and transformation, and this comes with the opportunity to transmute the old energies and patterns that perhaps you were unable to in the past. But when you embrace the darkness and you keep focusing on the light within you to inspire you, when you're ready, you will feel you're ready to emerge from the darkness, transformed, to like open your heart and start sharing that gift that you have with others again. So it's been a process. It's been, maybe I do want to look at the other card, but I feel like you just have a really big heart and you want to share that with others. And then there are just other people that aren't appreciative. And I don't know what your past is. I'm not trying to figure out what your past is. And you already know what you've experienced in the past. But I really do feel like you were heartbroken over something and you had to retreat so that you could, there's the song, I had to lose you to love me. And you did that, and now, so what's this other card? Returning. I love that this was the second card that wanted to be pulled as well. One spirit guide, one way. So this is your way. This is your journey. I'm going to put this here. This is your spiritual journey, growth, renewal, you're healed. I'm going to read this message more directly, this returning. I feel like it is absolutely fitting. Returning, let me find it in the book. Okay. Oh, let me readjust these to make it more pleasing layout to the eye. Looks good to me. Okay. Some believe that a sacred hill in southwest England that draws people from near and far is a labyrinth. Legend says that it was once a part of a druid initiation rite in which initiates would walk around its perimeter before winding upward until they reached the top. A labyrinth has a single path that spirals inward to a center point, and ancient stone labyrinths have been uncovered all over the world. As a symbol, it's also seen in prehistoric rock carvings. The same path that leads in also leads us out. As a symbol, the labyrinth can represent the spiral journey of life. It can also represent the inner journey into the soul to explore our inner nature and back out again into the physical world, having gained a deeper understanding of ourselves. Amongst many other things, the labyrinth can be used for insight and clarity, decision-making, releasing the past, new beginnings, and as a way to connect with our ancestors. This returning card is a reminder to trust the spiral journey of your life, to trust life through all of its changes, and when you think you may be over a pattern or lesson, to circle back to it a little more changed than before. This card often appears as a sign that growth is happening, that healing is happening, that you're facing a pattern or lesson again, but in a brand new way. For you're not who you were before. You've grown. So again, the activation. I surrender to the spiral journey of my life. I ask the stone labyrinth to reveal to me how I'm changing, growing, and healing with every step. Group 3, I wish you a wonderful day. And I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Pile 4, if you chose the Hematite. So what is your advice from Spirit for today? Let's start with the Oracle card. Make time to play. Have fun. Be free. Perhaps you've been working too hard. Let's go like this. I must be gentle because this hematite is very, very fragile. Okay, group 4. I'm pulling some cards, messages for you from the Spirit Helpers deck. Or there a more specific message from your spirit guides right now? Put that over there. Your life plan is unfolding as it should. Make time to play. Go within. I don't know if you're waiting for something, or maybe you've just been working double time, or you've taken on too much, or maybe you're just being hard on yourself. But your life plan, everything is happening in perfect divine timing, technically. So what more do we need to know for group number 4? Why does group 4 need to go within? Go within for what? It's not so easy to go within, is it? Okay, practicality, your vision. So there's something here about an inner vision. Your heart's calling, your work, your career, your business, your practice, a daily practical, okay, routine. And your life plan is unfolding as it should. Okay, fulfillment. Your higher ideals, your dreams, your hopes, your wishes. Honestly, so to me, these are saying there's something that you're working towards, a goal, a purpose, a passion, and you're still on the right track. Your life is unfolding exactly as it should. So if you're expecting something to happen, like results or something to gain from what you've been working towards, if you are not receiving what you expected to receive at this time in your life, it's just a reminder that everything is happening in perfect divine timing. Keep holding on to your vision and your higher ideals. You're taking responsibility for, well, you have a money bag over here and the Sagittarius symbol. So there's some sort of fulfillment, security, responsibility, and financial stability that you are creating. And sometimes, sometimes it is okay to just slow down and take one day at a time. Make time to play, have fun, be free. The go within is simply just saying, give yourself a break. Take some time off. If you need to take a day to go away and just, do something random and fun, maybe this is you. Right? Are you driving? Are you making those are oxen. At first I thought they were mules. I'm like, are you making everyone work too hard? This would be a typical Capricorn person, by the way. This is Capricorn. But you don't have to be a Capricorn. But this is just saying that you are reaching your goals, but you don't have to burn yourself out, especially if you're expecting more than what is possible for you to receive or earn at this time. So take the time along the way to stop and smell the roses. Have fun. Be free. So what other message does group number 4 need? I'm going to go to the Ancient Stones deck for more specific. So which card is it? It's this one. It's trying to get away. The Entrance Stone, new beginning, step forward, expansion. So is there something new that's trying to get your attention? Let me just go like this. And like that. I'm going to pull another. And this one wants to come out. Okay, the Cave. Okay, it's almost as if the spirit guides are saying you're trying to force something to happen and it's not quite the time. So when it's not quite the time and things aren't happening, in the timing that you're wanting them to, then there's a reason why. So there's a divine plan, timing, and purpose for everything. So whenever in doubt, just take time off and stop being so hard on yourself. This retreat, time out, self-care, slow down. Enjoy your life as you have it right now. Try to enjoy the smaller things, the simpler things. I'm going to read to you the message from, I don't know, some of you are building a business or a career. But this business or this career also needs to make you happy. This is your life plan, is also something that you are building that is more fulfilling to you. So there needs to be meaning behind what you are building and what you are creating. I want to read the message for this one. So the entrance stone, this is the Ancient Stones deck. Okay. Interesting. So there's activations here. New and positive experiences are waiting for me. I'm ready to welcome them with open arms. On this brand new day, I'm ready to step forth. So maybe the message, the advice here from Spirit is saying, perhaps you have already fulfilled this current path that you're on, or you're trying to make something else happen from something that has already fulfilled its purpose, and now it's waiting for you to take a break so that you can, I don't know, reinvent yourself. Or let me read to you what this is. The best way I can do it is just come over here. So this card invites you to step forward into the future, to open your arms and your heart and to say yes, to trust that something positive is coming from this. And maybe there's something that you want deep down that you've been wishing and praying for, and this card is a good indication that your hopes and your dreams will come true. But first you need to trust the process of time and patience. And then this cave card, let me come over here to the cave, because these obviously are messages that I wouldn't be able to come up with on my own, which is why we buy oracle cards. Caves have been used as spaces of contemplation and introspection throughout human history. They're seen as a symbol for connecting with the heart. Through retreating to the cave and being in solitude, the initiate, you, can reconnect with their truest self. Through moving themselves through the business of their everyday life, they can find their truest path. Through removing themselves from the noise around them, they can hear their truest inner voice. When we aren't resourced energetically, we can find ourselves getting triggered easily and causing conflict or uneasiness within or around us. The cave card is an invitation to take a moment away from the noise and the monotony of your everyday life, to slow down and reconnect with yourself and the wisdom within. It's believed that in times past, the holy ones and the mystics would spend their days meditating in caves, although in our modern world, that's rarely possible. Perhaps in this lifetime, we're not meant to stay in the cave. However, it's important to find ways to remove ourselves from the hustle and bustle every now and then. If we give ourselves windows of retreat, we'll likely find it easier to stay connected to the wise one within. If we practice self-care, we may find it easier to also care for others. So the soul inquiry, how can you create some space in your life to slow down, reflect, and go in? Can you find just a little window of quiet so that you can regulate and resource yourself and truly tune in to your inner heart's desires? Group 4. I'm wishing you a wonderful, fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed these messages, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now.